What's that one saying? It's like something about like stuff said in jest. Like there's truth in like whatever the heck, like stuff that's said in jest. I forget what
Let's
exactly
see.
it is.
I don't know. Yes, but like something about like jokes, you know,
Many
they're
a true
funny.
word is spoken in jest.
Yeah. And I agree with that 100%. Like, I say things I don't believe, but it's funny because there's, like, something true about it.
Yeah. That was a good one.
Yeah, pretty good.
Remember when we were playing Roblox?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was cool, that...
Dog?
Yeah, we had audience participation for that one.
Yeah. Participation. Honestly, I think like Super Smash Bros. 2 is like a more fun game to play for me, but Pyramithra are more fun as characters just because they're so like stupidly broken. Or they're not even like that like stupidly broken. It's just like they don't really have any weaknesses. They just do everything, you know. It's like there are some games where like you just have to play a top tier and just have fun with it. Like why bother in a game like Ultimate, like sticking with somebody like I don't freaking know. Would you rather play Aegis and like set the pace like constantly and just like play however the hell you want? Or would you play freaking, like, dude, I don't even know, Kirby?
Ew.
Like, why are you playing, like, Marth or something? I don't know. Robin. Like, just pick a character that's, like, actually good. It just feels to me like a lot of characters in Ultimate that are, like, bad are just, like, doing worse versions of what top tiers are doing, is the thing. It's like, if you want to, like, the only, like, characters that kind of appeal to me are the characters that, like, will have something unique about them. Like, I feel like Villager and Isabelle are a little bit, like, unique comparative to, like, some other zoners, just because, like, they, you know, they recover, like, really easily. And, like, they can still, like, really assault you from off stage with, like, projectiles and stuff. Which other characters can still do that. So, like, you know, the point's not even, like, fully valid there. But, like, I don't know. I got to thinking about it because I think I was playing my loser's quarters opponent today, and he hovered over Villager on accident before like going to actually pick Wario, who we had played like the past like all of the tournament and like I think like the previous two games. I was like, oh shoot, I thought you were gonna play like Villager like for real. Like, and then I got to thinking like, hey, there's really like no Villager players out there. Like, there's like this one Villager, there's like Kept and Hobby
Oh, yeah.
and that's it. You know?
And I'm kind of glad, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, it makes you think a little bit also, of just like, you know, there's so many characters in the game that like, there's no reps for like some characters and stuff, you know? Like, some characters just have never had any good representation. But also, on that note, like, if there's like 80-something characters, I don't want to be running into like most of them, you know?
Most characters are so not fun to fight.
Yeah, a lot of characters are just not fun. It's like, for me, the fun characters are like, I don't know, I like fighting heavies, I sometimes like fighting Steve just because, you know, it can be kind of a challenge and kind of fun, but when the Steve, all he does is mine in the corner and then jump and then minecart towards me and then retreat as like his only strategy for like, you know, 3 minutes, then like, yeah, that's not fun. On that note, minecart is probably like my least favorite thing about Steve. Everything else is fine, but I think, well, not fine, but it's like, you know, everything else is manageable. But minecart is like the one thing that just annoys me, just because it's like, why does he have that like projectile and recovery tool and kill move? And
it's
like
a grab.
And a grab, yeah. It could be
Like
all of those things, you know? It's like, I'm glad it costs resources, but...
oh, Steve's good resources. Yeah, they.
It's like, Steve's don't even really need to go for iron, like, that much, honestly, it feels. It's like, they start at wood, they go to stone, and then they get gold, and then they get diamond. They don't even really need to get, like, iron or anything. They're just farming for gold. Because gold is, like, so much better. And then, like, at that point in the game, you just lock in, you get diamond, and you're good. I think I'd probably honestly be more interested in fighting a Sonic than a Steve that just minecarts all the time. It's like, there's nothing against Steves that like minecart all the time. Like, go ahead, do your broken option and like win. Sure, it's fine. But like, you know, Sonic like actually just runs away, and like he's not shy about it, you know. Like, Steve players make it look like, oh, I'm so smart, I'm mining for resources and maximizing the distance between me and my opponent. And then I'm using a very strong move in my arsenal to prevent them from poaching so I can get more resources. Oh. It's like, no. You're holding down B, and then you're pressing side B whenever I get close to approach, and then I jump, and I dodge the minecart, and then you run away a bit more, and then we keep going in this dance, you know, this terrible dance that isn't even really that fun.
Game.
Sure.
This game's winner is.
It's like, you know, it's fine for players to, like, do whatever they want to do or have to do to win and stuff like that. It's just like, at some point in Ultimate, it just becomes not fun to interact with, which I guess is how it can go for a fighting game eventually. But it's just like, you know, a little thing. To be fair though, I've only really been playing for like a year tops, like competitively, so I still don't really know like the extent of like what I consider to be like true, like, you know, BS or whatever. Alright, for all I know, I could use something incredibly stupid and dumb with like Isabelle or something that like I just don't know because there's no Isabelles in my region.
And you've never been wobbled before, so yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. Well, like, that's not really a thing in like current Ultimate anymore, is it?
I mean, it's a thing, but it's not in, like, an infinite. You just get, like, jab into a forward tilt as a kill.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Well, like, it's just your jab confirming into stuff, which is, like, you know, at that point, just play carry.
Actually, you know what? Jab power dunk is so much worse than, like, Isabelle jab into forward tilt.
Is it?
Or, like, jab rising geyser.
Power Geyser is the 100% super move.
Rising tackle.
Yeah, Rising Tackle.
There we go. I know.
You really mixed together two moves, huh?
Rising. What did I say?
Rising Geyser.
Oh.
That sounds kind of raw though.
That is pretty raw.
Like, imagine, like, you just like smash a hole in the ground, and then like you stand on it, and it's like a huge geyser, and you erupt with it. That could be kind
Oh.
of sick, low-key. Like a power geyser, but like you're in the geyser. You know, doing the rising tackle. That would honestly be kind of cool if like they did that in the next King of Fighters, or whatever the heck Terry does.
Okay, Terry's crack shoot is the greatest anti-air to ever exist. Why is it?
It is, honestly. Honestly, like, F-tilt crack shoot, like, takes up so much space, like, in front of Terry, that it's like, if a Terry, you just can't go within a certain range of Terry at all, ever, because he will put an F-tilt crack shoot behind it, and it's like, what the hell do you do? You know?
Yeah.
You can't approach him. I know that because my loser semis opponent today was Terry, and I lost 1-3. And I realized that like Terry is kind of dumb, but like also I just didn't play the greatest, to be fair. So you know, it's like that's ultimately what it still feels like. Is like the game is gonna be full of like stupid stuff, but it's like, you know, there are still people that are like using their character's stuff to like beat and all that, you know, like I'm getting jab power dunked and taking like 20-30, you know, off of one interaction, and like that's way less effort than me trying to do like a Mithra down throw, turn around back air up B, because like they don't have, I have to like actually move around and stuff, they just have to like input stuff, and like it feels like less effort on their part, but also like it's my fault for like running into it. So like, you know, like that's what it ultimately comes down to. I also just really like hitting Mithra moves sometimes. Like that just feels really good. Like hitting moves with Aegis just like feels good. I don't know why.
They're pretty good. I'm mostly with Pyro.
Pyro moves are very strong. I don't know how to confirm down air into anything yet.
Wow, how you've been playing Pyromancer for how long? That's the first thing you learn. What?
I didn't want to just like spam down air because I thought that was like a thing that like only like scrubs do.
No, MK Leo does it. Well, to be fair. You
Well,
know.
Leo doesn't play Aegis. I don't watch Leo Aegis.
Well, they spam. I mean, they spam down air because that's legitimately a good move. If you look, it's
yeah,
a jump.
I just didn't really know, you know, when I was first starting out. I thought with Pyro you had to like actually outright go for the kills and stuff. You know, like, fair them or whatever. I still don't exactly know like the percents where I can get like my down air into up B and stuff like that.
Like watch like Spargo or Shuton play and like count how many stocks are taken by like a down air up smash or like a down air up B or like a down air up air.
Yeah, I'm like trying to work on that more. I was also told like spamming side B is pretty solid as well. Like the Pyro side B. Is that true, or?
It's not like that good. I don't see it that often.
Well, it's like a thing that like controls space pretty solidly, and like it can kill.
Yeah, it can.
So.
Yes.
It works out better for me than like trying to go for down air stuff because I don't know my confirms yet. It's just I overestimate what percent I need to get people at in order to like do down air into like whatever. Like I usually get them up to like 80 to like 100. With
I mean, I guess the only thing you need to know is the down air prominence revolt percent, down air up smash percent, and down air up air percent.
Yeah,
that's all.
Yeah, which is like around 100-ish for like, it's like 70-ish to 100 on most of the cast for like one of those three at least. It's just like, it's weird because I always feel like I need to like be getting them up to like 100-ish to kill them. And also,
That is not true at all.
Also with Mithra, sometimes you just go super far with a combo and you just keep going past the percent where, like, you know, because it just feels nice to keep them juggled for a bit. It's like sometimes I combo them too much with Mithra. like an actual issue or something. I'm just like doing too many freaking Mithra combos to be able to get them into the right percent for Pyra. Mithra also has something though with like neutral B, right? That's like her kill move.
Lightning Buster. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a kill move. You can do that. Like down tilt Lightning Buster. That's common.
Yeah. I need to start utilizing that then.
Also, up tilt up smash. I think that's just always true. If you want to quick kill.
Up tilt kind of pops up a bit too much. It feels like.
Or maybe I'm thinking of down tilt up smash. Maybe like that's.
It might be down tilt up smash because like down tilt pops up a little bit less. I think.
Like down tilt sends nowhere. That is an amazing combo tool.
Up tilt actually like sends places, so it's like good for, you know, like starting combos around like lower percent. It's like up tilt back air up B is like a solid damage dealer for Aegis. Like that alone gets you to like 27-ish. It's like basically anything that can link into a back air at like low percents is like really good for like getting neutral. For like getting the most out of a neutral win and getting that percentage and stuff, you know.
This game's winner is...
Very good.
We got 3 more sets to go.
Yeah.